Hi everyone, we are Group 4. In Group 4 we have Adrian, Edmund, Sylvia, Justin, Franz, and me, Albie.
In this session, we will evaluate Tesla's current strategy with a focus on highlighting key features and a breakdown of audience demographic and behaviors, as well as a best practice case from Honda. Tesla currently has a unique social media strategy based on the referral program. The way it works is each car owner is given a unique referral link, which can be used by others when they place an order for a new Tesla vehicle. And for each successful purchase, the buyer and the referral will each earn 1,500 kilometers of free supercharging. So it can be said that Tesla is motivating car owners to produce organic brand content through financial rebates while utilizing their networks of connections, as owners are encouraged to share the experience with their friends or relatives. The other reason that makes Tesla a famous brand is the CEO, Elon Musk. He is highly active on Twitter and has frequent public appearances. Elon currently has approximately 33 million followers on Twitter, while Tesla only has 5 million. Elon often shares regular updates of Tesla products, personally responds to comments on Twitter, and also hosts a Ask Me Anything thread on Reddit open to anyone. He can be regarded as a strong influence of the brand. Moreover, Tesla keeps the public up to date with products in development and the production phases on social media, as well as telling the story of their company with frequent and regular updates. And for example, here's a tweet introducing a technique update with Model 3. As consumers are given a closer look to the internal environment, it creates more opportunities for customers to connect with the brand. So how does Tesla engage customers on social media? Our team decided to analyze their Twitter usage pattern, given that Twitter is one of the main channels they use to engage with the community. So from the chart, we can observe that Tesla has a more diverse form of engagement with followers on Twitter compared to other automotive business. So we know that Tesla is more equal distribution of tweet types. Next, to analyze the distribution of tweets in a week, from this chart highlighting in red, we can see that Tesla tweets mostly at the end of the week and Saturday. This may suggest that Tesla tries to engage with followers who work 5 days a week. Lastly, to focus on the content in the engagement, we look at the top 3 hashtags associated with Tesla, Honda, Ford, and Toyota. Tesla's top 3 hashtags are Tesla, Model 3, and Dog Mode, which are all relevant to its own products. Compared to Ford, they have COVID-19, Each for Equal, Share for America, which are all stay relevant to the current social climates. So Tesla's hashtags pinpoint that one of the main characteristics of Tesla's brand strategy is on innovation and brand awareness. Moving to analyze the performance of Tesla's current strategy, the Tesla's referral program started in March 2019, so we will focus on this time period. And since the internal statistics such as the number of sales made directly from the referral link is not made available, so we looked into the annual report from the 2019 to assess the performance. Moving to analyze the performance of Tesla's current strategy. The referral program started in March 2019, so we will focus on the sales during this period. From Q2 onwards, also after the referral program announced in March, the sales of all models have been increasing consistently throughout the year, despite a slight drop for Model S and Model X in Q3. The statistics suggest the referral program has been effective in boosting sales. However, it's important to acknowledge that sales increase could also be driven by other factors, such as people's interest in electrification continues to grow.
Hi everyone, I'm Albie. I'm going to talk about the audience analysis of this report. The aim of this session is to ascertain the target audience of Tesla, which we should focus on, and this refers to the potential customers of Tesla in social media platforms. Due to the limited availability of demographic data on Tesla's followers on social media platforms, the target audience group has to be ascertained by analyzing the demographic of current Tesla owners, which we base it on the Tesla Model 3 owners because this is the best-selling model of Tesla. and consulting it with the demographic of social media users who have the potential to become a customer of Tesla. Here are some key insights of Model 3 owners' demographics comparing to the US national values. First, the average household income of Tesla owners is significantly higher than national median household income. This indicates that Tesla customers are high-income earners. Second, the median age of Tesla vehicle owners based on Model 3 is 8 years older than the US national median age. Third, the majority of car owners are male. Fourth, the majority of Model 3 owners are from California. And fifth, 56% of Model 3 owners have their own home. And last, most of the Tesla owners are English speaker. We made the assumption that Tesla's organic social media strategy attracted the intended car owners, then they are the representative of Tesla's social media followers. Based on this, our research on Tesla owners also indicates that the conversion is highest for demographics in 30 to 64 age ranges, and the largest ethnic consumers of Tesla products are Asians. Furthermore, the brand heavily attracts consumers from C-level positions, board members in services like consulting, engineering, and medical professions. The most defining character of Tesla users is environmental consciousness, followed by interest in shopping, classic car, and technology news. Furthermore, Tesla owners also share common interests with computer hardware, travel, fitness, and movies. Upon researching further audience analysis, Tesla's position in luxury market has also branched to the aspirational car market, which appeals to upper middle income users who are more driven by the tech aspect and practical value of the vehicle. Tesla's Model 3 and 9 aims to draw from this demographic, and Tesla's highly engaging social media strategy aims to respond to the questions and suggestions to car specifications that this market often requests.
So next up, we are going to look at an industry best practice. And for this, we have selected the Honda's Safety for Everyone campaign, which launched in late 2019. So a bit of background, this marketing campaign is mainly used to showcase the anti-collision and driver assistive technology which is found in all Honda's models in the US. The way that this is delivered is through short dramatized videos, which is scripted from various stories gathered from customers. So what's so special about this content strategy is that Honda utilized our natural feelings to our close ones, for example, families and friends, to portray a what-if scenario if the car did not break, and therefore sparking an emotional attachment. So to give you a better idea of Honda's content strategy, let's watch this short clip.
Mark is the best husband and father you could ask for.
Right, mi amor? My brother, he's just a big kid.
Great guy. Best man at my wedding. Just gotta keep him off the dance floor.
Uncle Mark's the best. He taught me how to seal a base.
He stopped by yesterday just to chat.
Honestly, this place would fall apart without him.
So as you can see, the type of message in Honda's campaign is indeed very emotional and can raise awareness while demonstrating their advanced technology. So if we were to compare Honda's practice to Tesla referral program, Honda's content strategy appears to be superior because they are able to spark emotional connection. Moreover, Honda is able to demonstrate their commitment to social welfare, in which is critical, as a lot of customers nowadays take into account of corporate social responsibility into their purchasing decisions, while on the other hand, Tesla is merely offering financial rewards. In order to strengthen our argument, I would like to draw your attention to the Maslow hierarchy, which is a motivational theory that defines the 5 fundamental needs of humans. According to the hierarchy, The needs that are at the bottom are the most fundamental and will need to be satisfied first, and therefore will have the greatest motivational force. So if we were to classify what both programs were to offer, Tesla will be best classified as a self-actualization and esteem, as this represents personal desire that can be expressed in economic form. And in contrast, Honda would fit in the safety needs. So based on this widely accepted theory, Honda's strategy would have a greater motivational force for customers to buy their products, because in other words, financial rewards is nothing without safety.
Now we will talk about content strategy design. First, the design considerations. The three design considerations we have are content and format, engagement strategy, and scheduling and frequency. For content format, it's about what kind of messages to send to the consumer, what kind of content to release to the consumer, and what kind of format should the content be in. For engagement strategy, it's organic versus paid, so which approach would work better, and the authenticity of interactions between the two different approaches, and how to evaluate the performance of the engagement strategy. And lastly, scheduling and frequency. This is to maximize reach, and the challenges include when to release and how much to release content. For the team, Tesla can emulate Honda's safety campaign to inform consumers that Tesla is not only a lifestyle brand, but also a reputable car manufacturer. The reason why Tesla can try this team on safety is because it has already has safety as one of its product strengths, having achieved 5-star safety rating on its Model S car. Format-wise, Tesla is already quite pro-efficient in using short text as seen in the tweets by their CEO Elon Musk. But for this safety team, it would be better to use visuals such as videos, as it is easier to evoke emotions in consumers compared to text. Videos not only take advantage of visuals, it can also use music to further evoke the emotions of the audience. For the engagement approach, we recommend that Tesla use both organics and paid approaches. In the organic approach, Tesla can post new content based on safety, as mentioned in the previous slide. For paid approaches, Tesla should hire influencers to engage with consumers. However, as seen in the graphs, engagement rates by number of followers and the higher price per post actually decreases engagement. Hence, more does not mean better. Should Tesla have the resources, they may consider setting up an ambassador program, which is a network of influencers and the company itself. This way, the influencer can produce more content, thus increasing engagement among consumers.
The last design consideration is the scheduling and frequency of the content posting. Since the audience are from worldwide, it's hard to choose an optimum time for all audiences. But Tesla can attempt to target its largest market, which is the United States, to ensure the maximum reach of its posts. The following graph shows the global engagement based on times. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter all have the late morning and early afternoon as the most active period during a typical week, which is the best time to reach more audiences. The frequency of posting is depending on the nature of social media platform. To avoid repetitive of the content, the posts should not be too frequent. SMART goals allow organizations to effectively execute their strategic plans. Therefore, to better incorporate with Tesla's objective, we created a SMART goal for the new content strategy. Our primary goal is to increase engagement rate, like comments, likes, and retweet on Twitter by 10%, by posting Twitter 3 to 5 times per day, with the involvement of social media influencers, of course. And some metrics will be assigned to KPIs to make sure they are measurable. Besides, the strategy will not put too much pressure on Tesla's financial department. It only requires negotiating and recruiting social media influencers, setting up of statistical tools on data collection and analysis. Therefore, it's fully achievable. It also aligns with long-term business objective with Tesla, which is to gain comparative advantages and differentiation from competitors by establishing unique brand images. Lastly, Tesla should utilize KPIs to have a clear aim for content design and helps to fix the content when the outcome is undesirable. So we introduce 3 KPIs here. The first one is brand awareness, which is the number of new unique followers per month. Brand engagement, which is the percentage of posts with positive sentiment per week. The last one is interest and engagement, which is the percentage of growth in views. Each KPI will have some metrics such as shares, numbers of comments, and sentiment rating, etc. If KPIs are not met, we will reflect two questions. Is the KPIs too high, or is the content actually unfavorable for the users?
Our recommendations cover Tesla's content change, engagement type, and post scheduling. Upon evaluating these proposed strategies, two challenges must be addressed in content type changes as well as the engagement type. Our first strategy is shifting the type of content to draw attention to safety and reliability. Tesla is able to attract customers that prioritize safety and associate this with the Tesla brand. By doing so, the Tesla brand can secure a distinct advantage from safety-conscious drivers that are largely from other customer segments such as families and elders. However, a challenge to this strategy is alienating Tesla's strongest supporters who like to be represented by the Tesla brand as future-focused, technologically advanced, and environmentally supportive identities. It is recommended that Tesla should try A/B testing with the market to develop the ideal social marketing campaign that attracts this new segment, whilst maintaining the strong following of its current supporters. Our second strategy to continue Tesla's social media strategy for both organic and paid engagement as the combined benefits of user engagement and reach differentiates the Tesla brand from competitors by nurturing an active and social Tesla community. Encouraging authentic interactions in social media by establishing an open channel with its community can be positive for the brand's marketing efforts. However, failures in the organization and external stakeholders such as high influencers can also be met with vitriol in this open channel, which can easily gain attention from all users. For example, Pepsi's marketing campaign with Kendall Jenner to try and tie in social and political movements such as the Black Lives Matter campaign was met with major criticism that became viral, partly due to Pepsi's efforts to start a conversation amongst users and also to try and create an organic engagement with their audience. It is recommended that Tesla's marketing department have built-in systems to adhere to standards and practices. Our third recommendation to schedule social media posts to the American market will continue to engage with most of Tesla's customers based in the US. This is a strong strategy to ensure that Tesla's current market, which is very competitive, is secure. However, it is important to consider Toyota's unique global marketing strategy, which has split its online presence to certain regions. For example, Tesla USA schedules posts on Friday and Saturday at 7 to 9 a.m., whilst Toyota UK posts around 2300 to 3 a.m., whilst Toyota Indonesia posts around 1800 to 2000. This allows the brands in each region to engage with their audience at the optimal time, hurdling the language barrier and establishing closer engagement. This may be a strategy that Tesla should consider when scaling its operations globally. So whilst measuring social media engagement by analyzing likes, comments, shares, and likes are effective metrics for Tesla's proposed strategy to reach a new market segment, the ideal metric to use will be impressions and reach, which determines the awareness and perception of Tesla's brand to its market. Impression is the level of times a post is spotted in a user's timeline. If the Tesla's advertisements appear more frequently to our intended target audience, it'll be a sign of growing impressions and success in the marketing campaign. If Tesla's new marketing campaign does not generate the usual level of impressions, it can be an early sign to reconsider continuing with the marketing strategy. Overall, the level of impression is a great indicator for the success of new marketing strategies. Reach is the level of unique viewers that a post could have, which can typically comprises Tesla's usual followers and additional accounts that share the poll's follow accounts. By measuring the level of reach in Tesla's social media campaign, the brand can identify which new market segments are responding positively and engaging with the campaign. If Tesla's new safety marketing campaign is not generating enough reach, then not enough new users are aware of the safety features, which will be a sign for Tesla to reconsider their content type or approach. Although impressions can outline the potential visibility of the post on social media, Tesla's current strategy to increase awareness and inform new viewers will demand both impression and engagement metrics. The virality of Tesla's marketing strategy is based on high engagement as well as reach, which indicates that Tesla's posts have generated a lot of shares. Thank you for your time, and we hope you consider our recommendations for Tesla's social media strategies.